Welcome to the real-life version of Advanced Driving Class. Today we will admire the steering talents that go underground. A surprising confession between a car and an electric pole. It seems that the SUV wanted a tight hug and the electric pole did not hesitate to fall into its embrace in response. The truck driver started a high-speed version of dominoes, and unfortunately, everyone around became unwilling players. The cargo container was not properly tied and secured, a fatal mistake in the transportation industry. Key SUV suddenly became the involuntary filling of a giant sandwich, a party that no one wants to be invited to. The main cause was the pickup truck driver not keeping a safe distance and not looking, leading to a collision with the stopped vehicle in front. The next serious mistake was not securing the cargo, the ladder, properly. The collision accidentally launched the ladder, creating a double hazard on the road. A steering into the past, when the taxi driver decided to perform an amateur drift and landed right into the car that was resting. Both vehicles did not slow down when entering the curve. One of the two vehicles crossed the lane, leading to a head-on collision. This driver must be a fan of action movies and was testing out the flying car scene. The lucky pedestrian narrowly escaped the extra roll. Drive safely to protect yourself and others. Introducing the heart flying out of the chest performance. The pickup truck driver performed an artistic drift, but forgot to read the script that there was a family walking across the street. Luckily, they had an extremely lucky day. The main cause was that the white truck driver either failed to yield or misjudged the speed of the oncoming vehicle. A hasty decision led to an irreversible result. This truck is offering a free polishing service, but it's a bit too much. The driver of the small car accidentally entered the no-go zone of the giant and was pushed a long distance. This fiery collision ended with an unwanted outdoor BBQ party. This pickup truck driver applied the "go and you will find a way" philosophy in a very physical way. He decided to merge as if he were the only person on the planet, turning the minivan into an unlucky billiard ball. Walk-through delivery services are real. The truck decided to test the building's new entrance. Luckily, the pedestrian had enough coffee that day to trigger a superhero-level dodge reflex. Driving into extreme weather conditions like sandstorms is extremely risky. Visibility is reduced to almost zero. The red truck was probably doing a tilt test but forgot to warn the oncoming driver. The result was a not-so-friendly hug. The yellow lines at the station are not for decoration. Always stand behind them. When you are at work and your boss suddenly drops a deadline from the sky,
En la tarde del 9 de abril de 2025, en el condado de Livingston, Michigan, un BMW X5 robado corrió descontroladamente por la Interestatal 96, superando los 190 km por hora, chocando con al menos 6 vehículos y arrojando un arma a la carretera.
the BMW driver must have thought he was playing the real-life version of GTA, executing the swerving, weaving, off-road combo extremely smoothly. Unfortunately, in real life, there is no replay button, and the 5-star police are always right behind. Drivers also need to look at the sky and the ground. Sometimes the obstacle falls from above. A Michael Bay-style landing performance. The car performed a spectacular somersault before turning into gold brilliantly. This stuntman gave his all for the role. Speed and carelessness are the perfect recipe for an unexpected blockbuster. When the tractor trailer tried to do yoga and performed the most difficult sit-up pose, this artistic roadblock certainly made a strong impression on the vehicles behind. Driving on a slippery, snowy road while maintaining the speed of a dry road, leading to the classic knife fold phenomenon. Mother Nature continues the Surprised series. This time, a tree branch as big as a house pillar decided to say hello to the car driving in the rain. The truck was moving normally, but suddenly felt like having a BBQ party in the middle of the road. The fire flared up strongly, making it the center of attention. Electric car batteries have very complex and unpredictable chemical reactions when they burn and can explode when exposed to water. The black car driver probably watched too many action movies and decided to try his hand at a giant, but the result was not as on screen. A literal sky-falling situation. The giant sign must have seen the cars parked neatly, so it decided to join in the fun. An unexpected takeoff when the driver wanted to try the feeling of flying over another car. The result was a landing that was not at all soft. Reckless overtaking, cutting in front of a large vehicle, not understanding inertia and safe braking zones. The cutting in scene is in the textbook of things not to do. The car driver proved that he could turn his car into a sandwich. When you are chilling on the side of the road, fate suddenly comes. The sister has a reflex faster than the speed of the car that lost control. The truck performs a 180-degree turn without warning, turning the whole road into an unexpected figure skating stage. The Dance of Death intersection. The dark car was thrown and made a 720-degree turn in the air before landing. I went against the sun to love you. Challenge the God of Death transportation service. Two guys are trying to transport an entire construction site with human power and a homemade trailer. The median was created to separate, not to test your climbing skills. A vivid visual lesson about the devil's triangle or the blind spot of a truck. The motorcyclist accidentally entered and disappeared. When you think you are the king of the road and decide to confront a truck carrying a yellow monster, this breaking the barrier and doing a somersault in the air deserves a 10 for recklessness, but a 0 for safety. Keeping a safe distance not only protects you, but also protects those around you. So, our collection of unbearable moments on the road has come to an end. Behind every laugh is a valuable lesson in caution. Always remember, just a second of inattention is enough to turn you from a spectator into an unwilling star. If you find it useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next earth-shattering moments. Goodbye and drive safely.